Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective advantage in a multitude of ways. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts and your purpose, but to find meaningful ways to employ them in any way they, your spiritual team, or the Most High deems fit. Welcome back to Spiritual Class with Ms. Datura, aka Miss D. If you've never been here before, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Hey, y'all. So, I love to welcome you guys in the highest of love and light vibrations and frequencies. Welcome. Everyone is welcome in spiritual class. Just make sure that you keep your energy clean, okay? Before you come into class, as long as you're aligned, you'll be fine, okay? So take a seat, class. I'm letting you know now, I am the caramel coated Miss Frizzle, so we will be taking the magical school bus down to spiritual class, but I ensure you will land the lessons and leave with valuable knowledge, okay? So something about acquiring pertinent information and applying that information to life, right? We know knowledge is nothing without application, right? So it's cool to know a bunch of things, but where we see the change, I'm hearing seek purpose. Okay, so where we see the change within our purpose is when we apply the wisdom we have accrued thus far in life, right? As we know, life is just spiritual school, right? We're all here to learn. So it's giving me the energy of the Slumdog Millionaire moment. Okay, so somebody could be on their way to be a millionaire. If you remember that movie, he actually won. Somebody can be Indian. I'm hearing Pakistani. Stanley, that's giving me a Stanley as well. So you can have a Stanley as you're listening to this, or one is in your vision. I'm hearing direct eye shot view. Okay, so something is right in front of you, right? And yeah, I'm hearing you're not going to see it coming. Okay, landing within your purpose. Okay, landing the lessons on the spiritual path, right? Following it to your purpose and getting to that destination of your destiny that I always talk about, having it all, having on earth, right? So you are there and the ancestors have a message for you. So let us begin. This is a warning for someone coming this is a warning for those of us who are ascending. Just a message of clarity and warning. New levels, new devils, basically. Okay. So I'm just pre-warning you now. We have a lot of ancestors in the energy. So this may be a little longer. Okay. This is a 911 message. So you could have been seeing 911 today. Also, I've been seeing a plethora of threes. So 33, 333, 33, 33. I mean, listen. A lot of threes today, okay? Also eights as well. 2-8 is significant. 288. Okay, somebody's birthday could be 405 or 410. We keep getting this. What this energy has been giving me is someone, whoever's on their path, on their journey, right? You have basically, right, in a nutshell, regardless of religion, just hear me out. You have underwent your crucifixion. You have experienced your ego deaths in order to bring in balance into your life, to bring in a new start, a new life. Yeah, I just heard Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I said Eight of Pentacles, okay? So that's all about you mastering some skills along the way as well to this Ace of Pentacles, but it's also giving me Ace of Cups energy, right? So you had to go through those ego deaths, literally crucify your old self. Like your old self has to die in order for you to become this new person. And you've been through that. And now the resurrection, right, at Easter time, because Easter is, I believe, the first week of September. So somebody could be a Virgo. You could have a birthday in the first week of September. But Easter is on, let's see, the first week of April. I was about to say February, so that could have been significant for you as well. Somebody's birthday could have been March 4th. I've also been getting a lot of 323 and 223 energy, okay? 341 on the time as I say that. 310 could be someone's birthday. Again, a lot of threes and ones. So let's see when Easter is. It is on April 5th, on Sunday, April 5th. Yeah, you have good luck and good fortune coming. But I've been getting this energy of resurrection, okay? So you've undergone the shadow work, the healing. You've mastered what you needed to master to get to this new level. Like you've mastered whatever you need to do to align with your new purpose, your new path. So this is giving me an energy of possibly new careers, new partnerships, new relationships, I heard companionships, but collaborations is what I was getting at. Yeah, I'm seeing the 3 of Cups in my mind. So this is coming in for you right around the time of Easter, right? That's the resurrection, quote unquote. So if you look at that in the esoteric way, right, your old self had to die in order for you to become new. Before I came on, also, I was getting the Lazarus story in the Bible, the one where I believe that's in John, it's either in John or Luke, where he raises Lazarus from the dead, but he waits a couple days so everyone can see it's a miracle. So something about that is significant. Psalm Sunday could be significant. Good Friday, Father's Day, Mother's Day. I've been getting a lot of holidays, so something about the holidays will be significant. You could like basketball. Yeah, I'm seeing make it legendary. So it's giving me that energy of you got the juice now. You know ball, so ball. Like, okay, spirit is putting it in your hands, right? You've learned the lessons, you've done all the things. Now it's actually time for you to get in the gym and shoot. Something about fruit is significant as well. Okay. So that verse is in the Gospel of John. Okay, where Lazarus falls ill, his sisters, Mary and Martha. Somebody can have ancestors named Mary and Martha. Okay, Mary or Martha, or M is significant. Somebody's name could start with M, or somebody's name could be Bethany. The sisters tell Jesus Lazarus is sick. Okay, I'm hearing old boy. Okay, and he comes, but he waits 4 days. Jesus, he's raised from the dead after 4 days. Okay, so what I'm getting is somebody could be sick as well. Somebody's gonna be sick of this. I'm hearing prepare to be sick of me type energy, okay? So yeah, your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, spiritual team want you to step in this energy boldly, like ball on them, like dunk on them, like you Jordan, like show them what you're made of. You have went on this path. You've learned all the lessons. It's giving me the imposter syndrome, like of course, right, you stepping into a new energy, I'm getting someone had to learn a lot of new things, especially if you're on a spiritual path and journey, or if you had to change jobs, if you're changing careers, if you're changing partnerships, changing collaboration, right? That takes a lot of learning. But also you're being congratulated and basically thanked for being humble enough to assume the student role again, right? Most people, especially if you're up in age and you've had your career, you've kind of done the things, you are in the teacher mode or the master mode where you have mastered so many things, you feel like there's nothing more for you to learn, or just not open to be in a space of learning new things, doing things differently, basically starting anew. I'm hearing a fresh start for all areas, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing pink and blue. So a lot of speaking love into existence is what I'm getting. Yeah, you put the low vibrational energies to rest and kind of cleanse yourself. I'm seeing pure. You can have water in your vicinity, like a water bottle in your direct eye view, right, as you're watching this. But someone like purified their self, their life inside and out. Maybe that's why we got fruit, right? Or you need to. What I'm getting is you've done the work, right? I heard wholeheartedly. And God, Spirit, the Most High, your ancestral team want to thank you for this and give you gifts, right? Gifts of abundance, Slumdog Millionaire moment. If you remember, and then we'll get into the ancestor messages because we're already 11 minutes in. Y'all fin to stay after class if you want to hear it all. Okay, so I love you and appreciate you for coming on and supporting. And yeah, if you feel inclined, continue on. But remember in the movie Slumdog Millionaire, he was on the TV show to get the $1 million, right? And you know, they asked you a series of multiple choice questions. So you had options. You could have went another way, right? But again, that's about you retaining the knowledge on the past. Spirit, I cannot make this up. This is so beautiful how this just came full circle. Because I'm like, why are we talking about Slumdog Millionaire? Okay, but if you recall in that movie, if you never saw it, definitely watch it. Definitely watch it if your spiritual eyes are open. Okay. You can kind of see things esoterically. Okay. He was asked questions, right? And every time he was asked a question every time he was asked a question on the show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, he was able to reflect back on he was able to pinpoint certain moments in life, right, to where he could reflect on how he knew that answer specifically, right? So again, taking the knowledge and applying it to the path, the journey to acquire this abundance, right, along your path of purpose, right, to get heaven on earth. Destiny fulfilled is what I'm hearing. So I saw finish lines before I came on. Doors are being opened, okay? I'm hearing the floodgates are flooding, okay? So I just heard something about your spiritual energy is raining down. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people in your energy that can't take it. You have to understand new levels, new devils. That's the whole energy of this reading. Okay. So understand that, yes, while you are getting good things, while you are getting abundance, this further proves. I'm hearing people, this further proves people wrong, basically, and disproves their dislike or disdain for you. Okay, so something about this, yeah, somebody could have been dissing you, just speaking against you, saying things about you that aren't necessarily true or that are just low vibrational, right? I keep getting like people going, trying to dig up your past, right? To kind of throw it in your face or make it seem like you're not worthy of something or you're not capable of something. Okay, y'all could waste all y'all time spinning y'all wheels, digging up stories. I just got grave digger, right? So somebody could be an actual grave digger, somebody could work in a cemetery or in that line of work. Somebody's name is John for sure. Luke, I'm seeing 7-Eleven as well. So you could be riding past a 7-Eleven, right? 7-Eleven gives me just in the flow, right? But they are trying to keep you, excuse me, confirmation. They're trying to keep you attached to that old timeline, that old way of being, that old way of thinking. They can't understand quite literally that you've leveled up and you had the courage, the gumption. I'm seeing Forrest Gump, okay? Yeah, you took off running, okay? Somebody could be running towards you with love, honey. Jenny, he was chasing Jenny down, okay? So this could be an ex, right? Something about shrimp is significant, a shrimp boat. Somebody could be a veteran. Someone could have PTSD. I just heard post-traumatic war disorder. Okay, so yeah, somebody's definitely a veteran. Somebody's definitely a veteran. Somebody's name could be Saya, uh, Syria. Okay, yeah, this is serious. Okay, so you're just being guided to understand that, wow, You're having happy times. I'm hearing the time of your life. You could be getting pampered, massages, leveling up. Okay, money in abundance flowing, new bags, new clothes, the hair now, right? You're being seen more. I'm hearing the popularity contest was won by you and they don't like it. Yeah, I'm seeing someone on social media, podcasts, doing interviews, right? Yeah, I'm seeing a TED Talk. So someone could be a speaker, you're a teacher. That's the thing, right? Many of us are called to certain paths and journeys. We go through the things that we go through to teach others, right? Quite literally, like I'm doing here. So, kudos to you for doing what you're doing. But please understand, I don't know why I just got congested and like stuffy. I'm seeing snuffy. Something about Sesame Street. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Yeah, everybody's gonna be wondering, asking you how to get on this path. How did you get on this street? Where did you find this magical street, right? You could be tapped into your childhood energy, you healed your childhood wounds. People are going to want to know how you got on this path, right? I'm hearing you from nothing to something is giving me that Kevin Federline joke. Something about Kevin Federline and Britney Spears. So you can have a child with someone, two children. I believe they have two sons. Somebody with two sons is significant. Okay. Two or more sons is what I'm hearing, but I'm hearing their toxic dynamic. Okay, so you could have an ex who is trying to remain attached to you for abundance, or someone, yeah, basically trying to marry you because they know this is coming in for you, or once this comes in, now you're everybody's best friend when they gave you their ass to kiss, or they were dissing you. Something about this or that. I'm hearing diss tracks. I'm also seeing Clarissa Shields. Someone's initials could be CS. That's giving me child support. You cannot make this up. That's also giving me, that could be someone's initials. Somebody could be an author or a lawyer. I don't know why CS always gives me like an author name like C.S. Brooks or C.S. Stewart Esquire, right? Somebody could be a stewardess. You're taking flights, okay? Yeah, or you have ascended. You're taking flight literally in life, and people are going to come to you to ask you how you've done this. It's giving me that Lisa Nichols energy. Have you guys ever saw her? She is the lady who like was saving for her future, and she would deposit checks and take it to the bank and would just say for her future, and she saved it, and it was like hundreds of thousands of dollars or something. So yeah, you prepared for this. Okay, so you're being asked to prepare for this. If something is being brought down to you, I'm literally looking at a math equation with an 8 coming down, bringing the 8 down, and it's another 2 8s. Okay, yeah, this, somebody's gonna be bottom out by this, somebody's gonna be sad by this. Okay, so understand, while you're leveling up, yes, it'll be a happy time for you. Not everybody's happy for you. And please understand that you'll have people coming back just to try to use you, just to try to reap some type of rewards and benefits. Okay, yeah, this is a wolf in sheep's clothing, or this is somebody who dresses up for the part. They kind of cloak themselves. I'm seeing a rapper right now. Somebody could be a rapper. Something about a Snickers is significant. Candy, sweets, Hershey kisses. Yeah, you elevated. Somebody is going to be livid, okay? Livid, like losing it. I'm talking about literally losing it, like psych ward type losing it, okay? Yeah. So heavy ancestors in the energy. You're being heavily watched right now, and you need to know that you're being protected and guided, okay? As well as guarded, okay? But you're being watched. If you have social media, if you have platforms, you speak on platforms, YouTube, etc. You're being watched right now. I'm getting heavy monitoring spirits and energy though. So not everybody that's watching you is applauding you, right? You have a lot of haters in the energy. Yeah, I'm seeing third party situations. So if you were in a toxic, low vibrational relationship, this ex and their exes and their people who they were dealing with are all watching you, okay? And yeah, they about to be salty as fuck. What I'm getting is they're already salty because like, how did you How did you manage to come up off that? Like, what I'm getting is they're still stuck on this motherfucker. Like, they can't get past their connection with this person, right? So they could be wondering, like, yeah, I'm seeing initials MW, MT. Yeah, somebody's feels empty. MR, MA, RA, AR. I got ARG, GA, AG. Atlanta could be significant. I'm here in Toronto, Florida, also Nashville, Tallahassee, Texas. A lot of T names as well, okay? I saw Todd earlier before I came on. I already saw John. Michael is significant. Okay, yeah, you got a lot of people in this energy. This could be old employers, like people who you had to level up from. So anyone you had to leave behind, some of them are about to be salty as hell. Ex-friends, right? Some people might be happy for you, right? But it's still giving that hint of jealousy. Like, I saw a very, 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 like, probably one of the best interviews that I saw. It was with Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey. So OW, own could be significant. You could be owning your own things. I was getting that energy, like Tyler Perry energy, like how he went on to own his own studios, right? You could be embossing that type of energy, like bossing up to that type of level where you're going to own your own whatever lane you're in, right? So, yeah, I'm hearing literary agencies, different publications, maybe different platforms, right? You're going to be very beneficial to the community in a lot of different ways in whatever community you serve. But in this interview, Oprah and Gayle, they were clear. Gayle was like, you can't have a friend that's jealous of you, not even a little bit, because that will take you off your path, whether they do something to malign you or you try to keep yourself small so you don't ruffle their feathers, okay? Ask me how I know. Okay, so be mindful of that when you're going to these new spaces. Okay. Also, I'm seeing the transformation of Clarissa Shields. Somebody could be a boxer, or I'm getting that all my life I had to fight energy, and you're being put in a soft life energy. It's time to take the boxing gloves off. Okay, beloveds. Money ain't hard to earn. Okay. You don't have to work hard for money. This is giving the energy of you having to fight for every little crumb, because so many people have come against you, whether physically, mentally, verbally, spiritually, spell workly, right? Down to the slithering class. Somebody's name could be Harry. Somebody definitely been playing in pots, but we ain't going to. Somebody could like pottery as well. Somebody can have pot in their name. I just got that, like, I can't think of a last name. A potluck could be significant. Yeah, this will be your lucky day. Something about a pot though. A steel pot, like a stainless steel pot. You could be using that right now when you listen to this. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing spaghetti. Somebody's definitely cooking. I was getting that energy before, like rosemary thyme, like a rosemary chicken. Okay. Rosemary. So that could be somebody's name. Okay, let's get into this. This message going to be 22 hours long. Okay. So you have several people in your energy, as I said. This rise into popularity and fame carries a lot of weight. It's not all fun and games, and you need to remember that. After all, as I said, your light exposes all the lames. Most of them will be family, because you're doing something they couldn't dare even dream of doing. So please understand that. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it hurts. I know it's jaw dropping, earth shattering, right? To find out that your family will be the ones mainly that will come against you. Just giving me that Jennifer Hudson energy. We mentioned that before. Not revisiting it. Somebody's definitely a Virgo. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey Virgos. Okay. Hey everybody. I'm getting Pisces in the energy as well. Something about this season, this season, right? This is your season. Okay. Into Aries season, right? Because we're now in Aries season. Fours are significant, and that's all about stability, trust. I'm hearing luck as well. This will naturally make people insecure just doing what you do. You naturally make people insecure. They're already they're already mad is what spirit is trying to tell you and your ancestors. But now somebody's name could be Larry, Lana, Luna, Laguna Beach, Georgia is definitely significant. Paula, Paul, Naomi, Pablo, okay, Charlene, Stella, Poppy, Willa Mae, something about nannies, grandmas, and abuelas, all in the energy, grandfathers as well. May, Max, Mac, Maxine. Okay, we have Ronald, Donald, Peggy, Luther. Let's see, they want their names right now. Like, fuck all that, wait until the end. Gwen, Renee, Mario, Jennifer, this could be anybody ancestors, right? Don't have to be just grandparents, okay? Some you may know or some unknown. Donald, Peggy, Luther, Lewis. When I tell y'all this energy was buku crazy, somebody could speak French. Buku. Yes, somebody needs to work on the altar. Take care of your altar, whether your physical altar or your physical self. We have Gerald, Luther. I just saw Lucifer. Yeah, you got a devil energy trying to blend in here, right? Harold, somebody could be of Islamic like descent, because I got Umi, Abu, Vincent, David, Cheryl, Stewart, Neil, Robert, Ozzy, but it looks like 0224. Somebody's birthday could be February 24th. Harry, Lavinia, Dawn, Dion, Anita, Antonio, Smith, Dan, Taylor, Hayward. That's also looking like Nayward. Okay, Devin. That's also giving me like Hayward. I'm also hearing Haymaker. Somebody could live on a street called Haymaker. Any of these could be your street. I'm getting St. Patrick's Street. St. Patrick's Day could have been significant. William, Martha, Seal, Kevin, Arthur, Anita, Abdul. Okay, Sarah, Sheehan, Cheyenne, Carol, Karen, Doug, Lisa, Carl, Veronica, Vicky, Nikki, Nakia, Sharon, Siobhan, Evelyn, Eve, Diane. Do we get that? Carolyn, somebody's a veteran. Somebody could be in the VA or was in the VA. Somebody passed away in the VA. Caroline, that's significant for somebody. In the Carolinas, perhaps. Or you could live in the Carolinas. Marie, Marlon, Lynn, Shireen, Serene, Serena. That's giving me siren energy. Okay, so someone's in this energy was a siren. I'm getting like siren ancestors. Sabrina. If you're really drawn to water, I think that's why the Pisces came through. Yeah, I was getting Yamaya had came through with the Starbucks energy. So you have a Starbucks cup in front of you, or maybe you're looking into the things and seeing a correlation between the, goddesses and the symbolization out here in the world and how they try to cover that up. Okay, so Sabrina, April. So Sabrina, Claude, Clyde, Mauve, Mason, Jason, Davina, Katrina. Okay, yeah, Katrina gave me the flood. Katrina gave me the floodgates open. Also, you're seeing that this world is what you make it, right? Like the president ain't worried about, they don't really care about us. Michael Jackson, it could be anybody's name. Definitely a Virgo. I'm getting MJ, MJA. Okay, any of these energies could be your passed away loved ones. I'm seeing Ma. So somebody got the initials MA. This could be somebody's mother. Okay. AM is significant. Something about the morning could be significant. So whenever you're hearing this, remember these messages are timeless. The following morning could be significant. Okay. Yeah, it's giving me an energy of these could be people that you had to let go. Someone's father is significant, grandfather. Father definitely wanted to make himself known. Hello. Yeah, you have sisters, aunts, cousins, siblings, right? These could be people that you had to let go. New people coming in is what I'm getting, but most of these names are ancestors. Heavy on Lavinia, Kat, Catherine, Christina, okay? Something about that is significant. Yeah, you could have someone who died of cancer. They want you to beware. We had this in the last energy. Someone died of health concerns, high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, like all the things that quote unquote run in the family. But it's the food you're being warned against is to cleanse your energy, eat more life giving foods, fruits and vegetables. Okay. I'm hearing more often than not. Okay. So it could be a process, right? I'm with you on this journey as well. So shifting out the processed foods for natural grown foods. You could be into growing your own food, or you could be called to grow your own food. Okay, someone could have liked silver pieces, like silver pieces of jewelry, or been a coin collector. Someone's a principal, a teacher, someone liked math, or someone has a high IQ. Someone's a knitter of yarn, or with knitting or crocheting. I almost say needling. Somebody could have been a sewer as well. I'm seeing quilts. Okay, this is giving me back, like old ancestors that you probably don't know. Because I just saw like an image of like Harriet Tubman energy. Yeah, what you're doing is going to set people free, right? What did her quote say? I could have set free thousands more if they would have knew they were slaves. You could set free thousands of more people if only their mind was open enough to understand that you're literally in captivity with this so-called freedom, right? Your partial freedom that you have here, right, within these governments. So kudos to you for getting on that. You could be a principal. You could be called into teaching, as I said, teaching the way, right? Yeah, someone like shawarma, okay. I don't know who exactly makes that. Somebody could be pregnant, getting pregnancy cravings. I've been getting boba tea, okay. I just heard cat's eye, boba tea, gnarly. Yes, so somebody has their eye on you like a cat, like honey, stalking you down. This could be a literal stalker, or I'm just getting like a lot of eyes on you. Now people are looking at you seriously, okay? Some people want to pounce on you and play with you, okay? And some people want to prey upon you. So be mindful, okay? You could be having pregnancy cravings, or what I'm getting is you're not pregnant, you're pregnant with purpose, and you're still having cravings. Okay, so something about soda is significant. Now, let me tell you something. I don't drink soda, okay? Unless I'm pregnant, and I'm not. But cream soda could be significant. Cherry soda, cherry Pepsi. I begin Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew. Reese cups could be significant. Spicy food, pasta, shawarma, peach rings, fruit, grapefruit. I just got, yeah, that's giving me an energy of Archangel Gabriel. Okay, like heavy on the messenger, heavy on the justice. I saw the justice card come in right before I came on. I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, you're being called right now to kind of get in this King, Queen of Swords energy, make clear cuts, set boundaries. You're being called to be aware, astute, alert, and decisive. Okay, now's not a time to double question or double back or overthink your intuition. I got a message earlier, and the girl was basically saying that the problem what we get into is basically when God gives you a direction, okay, and you don't see it in the physical right away, you start to second guess if this was actually shown to you. Maybe that wasn't God talking to me. Maybe I had it wrong. Maybe I'm being too rough on myself. I forget the girl's name. Something about AA or AO could be someone's initials, okay? WA Washington, AW could be significant. So A and W, Long John Silver's, any of that could be significant. You could be riding past that. You crave that. That's something you need to kind of get out your system, I'm getting. Yeah, somebody could work there. I'm hearing somebody could visit you there. Okay, so again, shrimp. Okay, let's be clear. Somebody has some little D energy. Okay, someone's very insecure. And if you don't know, dealing with somebody that's very insecure, particularly a male that's insecure towards a female, that could be deadly. Okay, that's dangerous. So you are being advised that, one, not everybody's in a good space with you. Two, it's only going to get, sorry to say, worse the more you like decline people and let them know, like, no, I'm really standing on business. Like, you really can't come with me. But what these people must understand is they had every opportunity to level up and get in their own lane and do their thing and be running right along parallel with you. I just heard Tommy. Somebody's name is Tommy. Tommy Guns. Ghost could be significant. Somebody could watch Power. Somebody's power tripping, okay? Somebody ghosted you, and now they want to power trip and control and dictate your every move. Well, that's not going to happen, beloved. Like, we keep getting this energy over my dead body. Are you going to leave me? Well, if I can't have you, nobody else will. Okay, well, you'll just have to deal with God with that. I'm not about to power fight with you. I'm not about to have a power struggle with you. It's above me now. Like, you just deal with God. I'm doing what I got to do, and I'm doing where I'm going where I'm called to go. I'm doing the things that I need to do. What I'm getting is, if this is someone that's controlling, we had this energy before, you being called to be open and broad and transcend time is what I'm hearing, but connect with different people and spaces and faces. This is somebody who wouldn't be able to take that. So this is the main reason they can't go with you, because they would limit you just in the way that they wouldn't, quote unquote, allow you to be yourself, talk to other people, go on your mission and purpose and path. So people have to understand that, one, this isn't by your choice, right? I'm sure many of you would have chosen for your family, loved ones, friends, etc., partners to come with you. But there's a reason why you had to be separated from these people, kind of isolated. Yeah, you had to speak your truth. I'm seeing a lot of blue in the energy, or this is going to cause heavy emotions, or they had you heavily in your emotions, and that affected your path and journey. If only they just poured love into the situation, you could have grown together. You could have shown them Sesame Street, right? The street, the path, the purpose, right? Purpose way. And they could have came along with you on their road. Okay. What they can't seem to understand, ascertain, discern is they're not supposed to be on your road with you. Everybody's supposed to be on their own road to their purpose and path. What they might understand if they got on that path is you ain't on it anyway. Or you could run parallel with each other, right? You wouldn't know that until you got on your road. You're so focused on my lane that you're not focused on your lane. Okay. So, it's going to be difficult. You're being called to have firm boundaries. I saw that before I came on. I saw the justice card. So the justice coming in for you, somebody's name could be Justice. I'm hearing the jury has decided. I'm hearing 8 to 12 months for somebody. Okay. So somebody could be dealing with a legal situation. That's just what I heard, okay? That only applies to some of you, not all of you. Yeah, I'm seeing like house arrest. I'm hearing home visits. Yeah, something about, it's giving me like caseworker, CPS energy. Somebody coming home on an early release from incarceration or getting some type of lighter sentence. Someone hoping for a lighter sentence. So someone in this energy, yeah, I'm getting 4 to 8 people. Somebody's birthday could be the 8th. I'm seeing the whole of April is up in question. So this is the Aries energy, right? So whether they're Aries or I'm hearing air again. We know Aries are kind of, just, they're around, right? So they ram into shit. Like I'm getting a bull in the china shop, right? So we can have Taurus as well, because Taurus the bull. I'm seeing Capricorn. A lot of horns. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that some people could be feeling passionate towards you, like lusty, like horny, right? You're turning people on as well by standing your ground, which is weird. Like, you're mad, but you're turned on, but you're attacking me, but you're stalking me, but you hate me, but you love me. Baby, get it together. Peach rings are very significant. Peach. I keep the peach for hours. That's devil's advocate. Somebody could be a literal lawyer, but I'm seeing Al Pacino. Somebody's name could be Al, ALP. The Alps could be significant. I'm seeing Why Did I Get Married? Angela, boom, at the table. Yeah, some secrets is coming out, okay? And y'all finna need law enforcement, but somebody's trying to play devil's advocate, like, well, I did this for you, and basically I was shooting in the gym with you. Yeah, you wasn't. You was in the gym praying on my downfall, or you were in the gym flattening the basketballs, or you were in the gym being the opposition that I didn't need. Like, you weren't trying to be on my team, you were trying to go against me, and you could rally the whole team. So poof be gone is what I'm hearing, okay? Somebody could do nails with Lena. I'm seeing a U-Haul. Ghusl. What is that? That's something in Arabic. Al Ghusl. Somebody need to take a spiritual bath and pray. Mm-hmm. I've been seeing 133 as well. Yeah, get on your spiritual path. Get on your purpose. Get in alignment, okay? So there are some of you that are in alignment and you're doing well and the doors are opening for you. And there's other people, possibly cross watchers in the energy, who are not aligned. And you're wondering, why not? Why can't you go? Trying to figure out the tips and the tricks, trying to cut the line, trying to jump ahead, trying to skip the work. You have to do the hard work, beloved. Okay, so 15%, my phone is dying. So yeah, somebody is losing energy, somebody's losing power. You need to reconnect. Okay. So please understand, everybody can't go, right? Somebody's name could be Naomi, Terrell, Chevelle, Sherelle, Shamel. Yes, I've been getting that spell. Somebody was doing spell. Somebody tried to put a spell on you to keep you attached to them, to break your other bonds, to break whatever was coming in for you. I'm seeing the withdrawal card in the Panther Oracle. Yeah, now they're withdrawing. They wanted you to break up with yourself, like that Kevin Federline joke. This could be a child's father. They wanted you to snap. Okay. And they wanted you to be in a mental institution so they could, whatever's coming in for you, they could claim for self. Oh, they'll take care of you. Oh, they're taking care of the kids. You got to pay them child support, like all this weird shit with money. What I'm getting is they think they know, but they have no idea. And I'll leave it there. But as I said, they're already mad, but now you leaving the comfort zone of family, friends, familiar energies, places, faces, spouses, ex-partners, ex-friends, etc., where they thought they were so big and bad. I'm seeing the big bad wolf huffing and puffing and blowing the house down. Yeah, they wanted to knock down your stability. That's what I was trying to say. I heard Joker card. So somebody's a joker, somebody's a narcissist. Somebody thought this was a big joke, but justice is coming in for you. And on this journey, I'm hearing you're asked to be. I'm hearing you're asked to move ahead in silence. So I saw the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and then the Four of Wands, okay? So we discussed the Ace of Cups, this abundance, this overflow, the doors opening, right? The levees being broken, okay? Currency, money is currency flowing in endlessly towards you. Your liberty is coming in toward you, your freedom. I'm hearing estates, trust, wills, all that's coming in for you, okay? And with the Four Cups energy, with the Four of Wands energy, that's your stability, home, right? Celebration, happy endings. Okay, so you're moving towards, I'm seeing the Ten of Cups in my mind is happily ever after, heaven on earth, destination of destiny. Okay, but it starts with stability, because after you went through all this, making the changes, and okay, now you're being resurrected. Now the stability got to come, so then now you can move on, right, to the higher pinnacles. Okay, so that's coming in for you, stability. Okay, but they thought they were so big in bad class, and now you're being seen doing it even bigger and better than you were already before. So they was already mad. Tell them to put on a cape so they could be super mad. Okay, They can't and won't be able to take it. People will be beside themselves. I promise y'all, I had a dream of somebody acting a whole ass, like acting so berserk and diabolical, like a whole like campus had to run away. Okay, like running from one person, like going ham and saying things that didn't make no sense. So somebody's just rambling on, saying anything that comes out of their mouth just to try to scare you, try to hold you back, try to hold you to old timelines, different stories. You got it, beloved. Whatever you say about me, you got it. I'm the villain. I'm the worst. I'm a whore. I'm crazy. Beautiful. You got it. See you. Bye. Nice knowing you. Because what could you do with that, right? You love me, but you want to tear me down. You love me, but you want to destroy everything that I'm trying to build. You never tried to build with me. You weren't in the gym shooting with me. You were deflating balls behind the scenes. Somebody could be watching basketball. I'm getting deflate gate. Okay. Wasn't that what New York? Um, I just heard Packerson. Somebody's name could be James. Something about James Patterson. You could read a lot of movies. Somebody's name could be Alex Cross. It's significant. If somebody crossed you bad, okay. I'm seeing Aldis Hodge. Yes. Somebody's birthday could be September 20th specifically, or 2/9, February 9th. And the energy, somebody coming toward you, somebody you had to leave, definitely an ancestor energy. Hello, ancestors. That's giving me grandfather energy, Papa, Poppies. I just heard Pueblo. Okay. So understand that this is fin to ruffle some feathers, and it's unfortunate because look at you is what I'm hearing. Now just look at you. So somebody's ancestors is pissed. All being mean and diabolical when somebody's getting happiness, reward, success. That lets you know if somebody love you or not, because regardless if I'm with you, connected to you or not, I know how to celebrate people. I'm genuinely happy when people make it, when people do something and find purpose, find meaning, have joy. I don't give a damn if you get a new goddamn pair of shoes. If you're happy for you, shit, I'm happy for you, okay? You like it, I love it for you. But these people are going to be upset and disturbed. Yeah, I'm seeing it just gave me like throwing dirt. Excuse me, confirmation. Someone was trying to throw dirt on your name. I'm getting throwing dirt on a grave, like this is done, it's buried, it's ended, it's over with, like what finito, like we're done with this. Play with somebody else. Okay, yeah, so your ancestors is fed up, like. And what I'm getting is their ancestors just have to sit back and watch the show. Like they can't even step in and cleanse it and clear it and help them because they don't listen. They're not about togetherness, right? Again, Three of Cups energy, collaborations. They collaborated in a dark way, right? I'm getting spirit, ancestors, the spiritual realm, your spiritual team gave them just enough rope to hang themselves. Okay, definitely biblical Judas, Lazarus energy. Somebody's name could be Janice, Janet, Janice. Again, I'm hearing Jerica. Okay. But now that you're going to be doing it bigger and better, they're really going to be mad. They can't and won't be able to take it. People will be beside themselves, as I said. Now you will see why you had to be removed away from these people. Incoming messages coming very, very soon. Willa May is significant. I don't know if I said that. Stella, Naomi, okay? Heavy in the energy. So grandmothers, great grandmothers, right? And the energy. You got incoming messages soon. So whether this is spiritual messages, if you receive downloads, if you're new to this or true to this, get the download journal to document your downloads in a detail-oriented fashion so you could learn to clearly decipher how the spiritual realm, the Most High God, your ancestors are communicating with you, complete with prompts to help you figure that out. It'll be in the description with the other journals, okay? So you have incoming messages, or these are from people who want to come back begging for forgiveness, okay? Regardless, use your discernment. I can forgive, I just can't forget. Also, it's the energy behind it, right? It's not just what you did, it's just how you moved, how calculated you were, how strategic you were in building a lie, building a story, building a narrative. And then when that didn't work and things fell apart, instead of humbling yourself, apologizing for your role, having an adult conversation about it, taking accountability, these people go around and then throw dirt and slander on your name, like adding insult to injury, just making a mountain out of a molehill when you could have just said, like, it's like, listen, my bad, I'm cool. I don't want to fight with you. I was immature. I wasn't seeing it clearly. I was in my emotion, blah, da, 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 da. But as soon as they don't get their way, now here comes the blame game. I'm just seeing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm getting a poo. Somebody can watch The Simpsons as well. Y'all, we got some new stuff coming soon. Okay, so stick around for tea. So make sure you tune in for the next Tea and Tarot. Cameras on. I'm hearing lights, camera, action. Okay, yeah. And we got something coming for Fridays. Okay, I don't want to leak the tea. Okay, y'all see. Okay, so I think I want to do it on Friday. We'll see. And I still got to do Pick a Pal. So we got to sort some things out. I've been doing some other stuff. Y'all finna see. Okay. But you got incoming messages soon. People want to beg for forgiveness, or people trying to come in and collaborate, right? With the Three of Cups energy keep coming through. These people are seeing the rise. They know they messed up. You're getting a rise out of them in all kind of ways, class. Take that how it resonates. Okay. They know they messed up big time. Big time. Okay. I just saw a movie that was Selena. Somebody's last name could be Gomez, where she went in that dress shop and she was trying to buy a dress, and the girl was like, didn't help her. No, so somebody's name could be Selena for sure. Yeah, somebody close to you was plotting on your downfall bad. Like, okay, what's that lady name? Yeah, Texas. Somebody could be somebody could like Western music, country music, but that's giving me I'm hearing Handmaid's Tale, Bridesmaids, but that movie is Julia Roberts. Somebody got red hair. Not the Runaway Bride Child. What is that movie called? Pretty Woman. Where she wouldn't give her the dress. She wouldn't sell her a dress because she was looking down on her. And then, she come back with old boy with all the money, whoop-de-whoop. Okay, somebody could be from Atlanta. Somebody's name is Roy. I keep getting Samantha's, Sarah's. Cynthia Bailey. Somebody could be a model. Real House of Atlanta. Real Housewives of Atlanta energy coming through. Yeah. They underestimated you. They looked down on you. Somebody could have been in that type of industry. Or they tried to say that. Okay. Anywho, they're gonna be upset that they underestimated you and they cast judgment on you because she didn't even do the things yet, right? It was her first day on the job and dude picked her up. She ain't even. So somebody tried to cast judgment on you for some false things that they thought were true, right? Just because people talk about it don't mean it's true. Just because you heard it come out somebody's mouth don't make it true. Again, have the adult conversation, but we're not dealing with adults now, are we? Clearly. Yeah, somebody's birthday is definitely 410, 49, 48, 45, 55. 520, 220, 228, 224. I feel like I'm calling bingo. Somebody could like bingo? That could be somebody's grandma in the energy or granddad. They know they messed up, class, okay? They're clearly seeing it for what it is now. They want to call. They want to come crawling back in. But their outrageous pride still, emphasis on still, their pride still won't let them. Besides, they know better. Wink, wink. They know better. When I heard that, I heard they know. When I heard that, I heard that song. I know how that song go. It's by the dude that dated Angela Simmons. That could be somebody's name. A.S. I forget his name. He's like, basically, I know you ain't who you say you are. Yeah. You walk around acting like one thing, but you're a whole different person. They know better not to come at you now because you see them for who they are and they know you will call out their BS. Like, no, we're going to stand in truth. We're going to stand 10 toes down on what we're talking about. So it's giving Kendrick Lamar energy. KLLK, Atlanta, LA could be significant. The games. Yeah, somebody was playing games, big games. Don't tell no lies about me and I won't have to tell no truths about you. Like everybody could just shut the fuck up and mind their business and do what you need to do. But I'm hearing since everyone want to mind your business, what I'm getting is theirs is spilling and falling out the closet. People are talking about this and that's causing more conversation and then people are connecting the dots like, oh, she was over here doing that, moving wild with this person and oh, he was doing it. I'm seeing work situations coming about. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming down on people. Again, justice. So you reap what you sow. It's either dharma, good luck. It's either dharma, good results, or karma, bad results. It's what you sown. It's the universe don't have no feelings about it. It's whatever you put out there is coming back to you. See, I'm seeing eights, yeah, infinity symbols. Okay, somebody could drive an Infinity. Somebody could be getting an Infinity truck soon. Yeah, I'm seeing white. I'm seeing Lexus. A lot of L's. People taking a lot of L's. Okay, I'm just hearing you get an L, you get an L, and I'm also seeing Oprah like you get a truck, you get a truck. Somebody could have a talk show soon. Okay, because Oprah, Jennifer Hudson. Now I'm seeing Tamara Hall. Yeah, somebody got a talk show in the works or that's what your future is. Tyra Banks, somebody's name definitely start with T. You could be a model. You could be muy bonita, very pretty. Somebody has dark hair, Spanish speaking, French speaking. Saint Laurent. Yeah, somebody's definitely a model. Somebody could have a bald head. Like you could be a woman with a low cut. African, Guyanese, Ghana, Haiti. I'm hearing the whole of Africa. It's significant. Heavy on the ancestors, but you could be from Africa or of the diaspora. Okay, yeah, you're backed. Distrust. You're protected. It's clear. Just use your discernment and listen to your intuition. Okay. Don't double think it. Go where you're called, even if you don't see immediate results. Do what you're called to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing someone start platforms and like literally nobody responded and you literally talking to yourself. Oh well, support yourself. Who better than to start with but yourself, right? So focus on that. Focus on your path. Don't be distracted. Okay. You might need to listen to that message. Don't be easily distracted. But they're seeing it for what it is. They know better. They know they can't come in after all that they've done. They knew better. They knew better. That's the whole thing. This whole time, they knew better than doing this. All you were trying to do was better for you. Okay. They were so worried about you doing better than them. Deep down, they know you're the better person. They know you're the person for the job. Okay. Someone's an author. Somebody's name could be author. A parent is significant with the name author. Yeah, you steward these gifts well. You steward your mission. You are focused on the assignment. Okay. Someone could be a stewardess. Okay. But yeah, you're going to be called to help people steward this in for themselves. That's a part of your mission, a part of your purpose. Harriet Tubman is to lead the way, right? And show other people the Underground Railroad, the way to get out. Okay. To freedom. Canada could be significant. New York. Anybody could be going there from there, went there, visit there. You could have saw that today, right? So you could have seen the word Canada today, and that's just a confirmation for you. Take it how it resonates. Don't take up anything for anybody else, okay? If it's meant for you, it'll be confirmation. If it's not, catch this vibe, okay? If not, leave the rest for somebody else. But they know this is for you. They understand that you're the best person for this. They know they shouldn't have underestimated you now. They want to come in. Their pride and ego still won't let them. And you know what they say. Pride always comes before the fall, and they're about to be falling hard. As I say that, I see the towers falling. Okay, your ancestors want you to know they love you too. Okay, so That's where we'll end it here. Okay. Also, you have people you're connected to, ancestors who love you, like people that you have shown the way out, tried to show the way out, people you connected to, people you're bringing these uplifting tower moments to, right? Inspiration, path to ascension type of energy, kind of showing them the way. Their ancestors love you and thank you as well, okay? So congratulations on getting on your path and journey. Don't be distracted. Yes, people will be upset. They'll get over it. They'll live, okay? So that's the end of this message. I thank you if you made it this far. If you have, let's claim it down below. The doors of abundance are now open for me. Claim it down below in the comments. Put some pots of gold, money emojis, credit cards, whatever you want to put in there, but claim it. The doors of abundance are now open for me. The floodgates are open. Okay, the levees have broken. This abundance is going to come flooding in at you, okay? Open your hands and get ready. You don't have enough hands to hold all of this, okay? So prepare and plan what you're going to do, where you're going to go, where you're going to move, trust accounts, businesses, line up the things so you know exactly what you need to do, okay? As I said, thank you for staying after class. I always thank you guys. Thank you so much for the love, the likes, the support, the views. Thank you for returning. Thank you to the newcomers for joining our spiritual class. I hope you enjoyed it here. I hope you will return. If you haven't done so already, please like this message for your class attendance and participation points. Subscribe so you can stay in tune with this class vibe. And you know what they say, sharing is caring. So share, if you feel inclined. As I always say, continue to come and go in love and light, class. Please, please, please pursue purpose, not just paychecks, as purpose provides your provision and your protection. As long as you're aligned, you'll be fine. And definitely, definitely, definitely do unto others as you would have them do unto you. All the journal links will be linked in the description box, as well as my email. If you need assistance with dream interpretation, if you need assistance on your spiritual journey as a whole, if you would like a personal reading, or you are in need of a life coaching session or sessions, plural, utilize my email. That's what I'm here for. I'm on this journey with you. Allow me to help you if you need to, okay? Don't be too scared to ask, okay? Seek the information where you need to. 103 is definitely significant. That's a spiritual number, a confirmation for somebody. Also 331. Okay, I'm seeing 888 and 777 as well. I also saw 666. So you could be seeing all the confirmation numbers that let you know you're in alignment. Keep going. 234. I've seen as well today. So you're in alignment. Keep moving forward. Know that it's coming to you. Understand that it's not in your physical presence at this very second, but any moment now it can be, okay? Any day now, the abundance baby will be born, okay? Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. And until next time, peace, y'all.